check, 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 check. Test check, check, check. 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 One. Check. Check.
we come this morning,
seeking the guidance of our patron, St. Paul, to enable us to carry out our duties and responsibilities faithfully and courageously. We pray that every action of us will please the Heavenly Father. Let every thought, action and word be blessed. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
Angel of third standard is here to read the Bible. Come, bless the Lord, all your servants of the Lord, whom stands by night in the house of the Lord. Lift up your hands to the holy place and bless the Lord. May the Lord bless you from Zion, who made heaven and earth. Thank you, Angel.
Now, now it's time to lighten the lamp and inaugurate our orientation program for today. Request our chief guest, Richard Sir, Principal Ma'am Marian Benjamin, our teacher Jyoti Mailadri, Admin Geeta Ma'am, and parent Abdul Shamat. Now we have a Bharatanatyam dance from a student by name Abhigna from class 3rd.
Junuta, ding-da, kirtaka junuta, ding-da, kirtaka junuta, dum-da. Dhum-da-na-na-na-na, dhum-dhum-da-na-na-na, dhum-dhum agappa. Dhum-dhum-da-na-na-dee-ra-na-na-na-na, dhum-dhum agasa. Da-da-da-dum-da-da-da-dee-ra-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-dum-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, dum-dum-da-na-na-na-dee-ra-na-na-na-na-dum. Da-na-dee-ra-na, gama-gama-ma-ga-ma-ba-ma-ga-sa-ni-sa. Da-na-dee-ra-na, gama-gama-ma-ga-ma-ba-ma-ga-sa-ni-sa. Da-na-dee-ra-na, gama-gama-ma-ga-ma-ba-ma-ga-sa-ni-sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Gama-ba-ma, gama-ma, gama-ba-ma, gama-sa. Gama-ba-ma, gama-ma, gama-ba-ma, gama-sa. Gama-ba-ni-pa, gama-ma, gama-ba-ma, gama-sa. Sa-sa-sa-sa, gama-ba-sa, gama-ma. I'm in love with you, right? Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Dee-dee-ba-ba-ba-dee-dee-ba-ba-ba-ga-dee-sa-dee. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Ba-dee-sa-sa, ba-dee-sa-sa, ba-dee-sa-sa. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Ga-dee-dee-sa, ga-dee-dee-sa, ba-ga-dee-sa-dee-da-ba. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why?
Give me your wisdom, O Lord. Today we are here for a very special program. It is for you, dear moms and dads. Let us have a dance to welcome for you.
Small proper. Hey, you don't do this. With smile you should tell. Go back now. Your turn. Go back. What are you all doing here standing in front? Lovely. Dance. Okay? With loudly and smile. Smile. Don't cry like this. No, you are doing so.
Welcome everybody! Let's all stand in a circle. Hello everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today? Get ready to clap your hands. Hello everyone, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Hello everyone, clap your hands, clap your hands today. Now let's stomp our feet. Hello everyone, stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Hello everyone, stomp your feet, stomp your feet today. Now, should we touch our nose? Let's do it. Hello everyone, touch your nose, touch your nose, touch your nose. Hello everyone, touch your nose, touch your nose today. Welcome everybody. Let's have some fun. Hello everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everyone, how are you? How are you today?
Thank you, friend, for your lovely dance. Inaya Fatima of 3rd standard is here to welcome the gathering. Oh Lord, we are your children, guide us. Good morning, respected chief guests, principal, teachers, admin staffs, aunties, and you, my dear friends. I, Inaya Fatima, from class 3, I am here to welcome you for the orientation program. I am extremely delighted and joyful to extend the welcome note for our orientation program. As the saying goes, words speak louder than the action. Jonas Richard sir is a well-known personality in our institution, and on behalf of the management, principals, staffs, may I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests. Welcome, sir. Our principal, Mrs. Maria Benjamin, is always among us. A warm welcome to you, madam. Our teachers are our guiding lamps. A warm welcome to you, teachers. Dear daddies and mummies, can I see a smile on your face? As we welcome you this morning, hope today's program is filled with new ideas and thoughts that will help you parents. Once again, a pleasant morning, one and all. Thank you. Thank you, Inaya Fatima, for your warm welcome. Good morning, everyone. Now we friends in Ayaka Amse Arthur and me Jindra are here to give a brief report about our institution. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet, O Lord. Good morning, respected sirs, principal, teachers, and my dear dads and moms. The 24th of June seems to be a very special day for us polites and of course for one and all present here. It spells out the specialty of our institution. Our institution planted its root in the year 2018 and with measured steps gradually climbed the ladder confidently with the Almighty's guidance and protection. The key word for our progress is embedded in our school logo. Truth. Be true to yourself. Unity. Unity builds goals. Wisdom. Wise decisions at the right time. Thank you, Inaya. 5 years have passed by and the institution has gained an upward movement with a stable and a firm platform. Our institution follows the CBSE pattern of education where 3 subjects and 4 core subjects are taught to our students. Our institution has monthly tests for class 10th to gear them for the upcoming board examination. We have a committee to support our institution for the welfare and the smooth running of the institution. Yes, it is the PTA, the Parents Teacher Association. This association meets at regular intervals to discuss the welfare of our students and measures of improvement. The other assets of our institution are the various clubs, namely the humanities, science, eco and literary. Inter-school activities are conducted to tap talents buried in the students. May I call Adav to continue? The 24th of June 2023 is one of the greatest and special day for us Paulites and for you parents, our daddies and mummies. Its teacher is here to explain the present way of good parenting, bringing us up and making us good and responsible children. Thank you. May I call Jivo Mitran to continue?
Yes, sure. But do you know who is here to give a few key points to our parents?
Surely, definitely, it is Richard, sir.
Do you know how well and highly qualified besides well experienced Richard, sir?
Yes, definitely. And we children are joyful to have this resourceful person for today's program. Over to Soumya Shri ma'am.
Good morning, one and all present here. I, Soumya Shri, the PTA Secretary for the year 2023-24, would like to introduce our staff. KG section, Mrs. Cheryl Pereira, nursery class teacher. LKG A section class teacher, Mrs. Suvarna. LKG B section, Mrs. Sadia. LKG C section, Mrs. Sughasini. UKG A section, Mrs. Hemalata. UKG B section, Mrs. Johnsy. UKG C section, Mrs. Subra. UKG D section, Mrs. Rajalakshmi. Grade 1 A section, Mrs. Sucheta. B section, Mrs. Swarupa Rani. C section, Mrs. Naisi. D section, Mrs. Jyoti Mailatri ma'am. E section, Mrs. Gulab. Grade 2 A section, Louis Mary. First standard F section, Shweta Rani. Second standard B section, Mrs. Radha. Second standard C section, Mrs. Sabiha. Second standard D section, Miss Pavitra. Second standard E section, Mrs. Sukanya. Second standard F section, Mrs. Sumaya. Grade 3, third standard A section, Mrs. Sunita. Third B, Mrs. Tiny. Third C, Mrs. Amisha. Third D, Mrs. Saumya. Fourth A, Mrs. Shobha. Fourth B, Mrs. Prallu. Fourth C, Mrs. Lopamutra. Our subject teachers, Mrs. Sujata, Mrs. Paula, Mrs. Vidya, Mrs. Nagaratna, Mrs. Kusuma, our librarian, our co-teachers, Mrs. Leela, Mrs. Jennifer, Mrs. Catherine, Mrs. Pallavi. Thank you so much.
Over to Richard, sir.
Check, check.
Okay, just audio only.
Parents, I believe there are some chairs empty in between. So kindly fill up the chairs so that the parents coming now who are standing at the rear can sit. Parents, some chairs are empty in between. Please fill up those chairs so that parents coming now can be seated. Thank you.
Most respected Mrs. Maria Benjamin, the principal, respected teachers, respectful PTA members, and dear parents. Thank you at the outset for having me here. Though many of you are already used to seeing me here often, I'm happy again to be here and to witness the beautiful talents of our children and the achievements of our children. The next few minutes, I thought I will share some tips on being a better parent than we were yesterday. I know it is a mixed crowd from KG to 5th standard, 4th? 5th, okay, KG to 4th, okay, from 6 to 10 or 11 years. And children are also here. So what I'm going to share is based on my very little experience and for having based on interacted with hundreds of parents sitting in Bangalore. The amount of challenge parents are going through. Yeah, I think some more chairs are front. I think parents who are standing behind can come. Some chairs are front. Parents who are standing behind can come. Sitting in Bangalore, talking to number of parents and their families. The toughest thing is to be a parent today. You can be anything. 24 hours you have to be a role model. Right? Apart from being a breadwinner, apart from managing your own stress in the office and managing our own relationship, it is a big challenge today, but it is also a sweet responsibility. Yeah. Children should keep quiet. Children, teachers, if you can. Okay. So I thought what I should speak today. I have already spoken to many of you. Many of you have already listened to me. So I thought today I will share. Yes, that's better. Good. Initially I was thinking that I can give you 10 commandments of being an effective parent in 21st century. As I was listing down the ideas that I have, as I was putting down, the number was on the increase. From 10 it went to 12, then it went to 15. Finally I stopped to myself with 18 most important lessons a parent should have. As I said, the toughest thing today is being a parent. It's not just because, children take most of our time. The type of culture that's evolving, especially in a city like Bangalore, the exposure our children are having is really, really challenging compared to our years. If you are using the lessons that you learned as a child, based on the parenting strategies which our parents used, if we are using the same, probably we may not be very successful, because today the challenges, needs and the expectations of children are changing across all ages. Maybe since your children are very small, you may not realize. As they grow, those of you who are children of 4th standard, you will already would have started realizing the type of questions that they ask, the observations that they make. So therefore, few strategies, since it is a mixed crowd, some general guidelines how we can be an effective parents. Maybe at the end I can take if there are any few questions. Why we are talking about parenting is very challenging today. Yeah, some more chairs are empty. Parents who are standing behind can come. Yeah, please come. You can come front. Yeah, so that everybody can sit comfortably. A good parenting skill, especially in 21st century, as I said, their expectations are different. The needs and the behaviors are different. What we considered as a challenge when we were small children are no more a challenge. When we grew up, the biggest problem most of us had was money. Right? Money was a big problem. Parents had to struggle. Today, except money, everything is a problem. Right? We struggled for money, so you make little bit. And today, except money, everything is a problem. Your father was going in a bike or in a cycle. You bought a car. Today, your son is already questioning the brand of the car. How many of you have realized children have become brand conscious? They don't want to simply wear any shoes. They have their brand in mind. They don't want to wear any toy. They have a brand in mind. I'm sure now this month when you bought the school bag, you would have realized. You would have gone for a particular some bag. Right? No, he has a particular brand in mind. Okay, so children have become brand conscious. Okay, nothing wrong in it. Nothing wrong in it. But side effects, what happens, I will tell you little later. Okay, so one is, money is not a problem. Children are becoming a brand conscious. Third one, when we grew up, we were more children in our families. Right? What is the maximum number of children in your families? Anybody? How many, sir? 17. Your brothers and sisters. Excellent. Congratulations, sir. First time I'm hearing 17 children. Okay. All are alive? Great. Very good. Very good. Congratulations to your parents. Okay. 17 children. But today, okay, that's a maximum number. So I don't ask anything more. Right? Today, how many, what is the maximum children? My God, you're only one. Oh, it's not justice. See, those days, parents could not give everything to us, right? They couldn't give us everything. I don't know whether you remember the books. The elder son or a daughter has to keep the book safe and ready for the next one to use. I don't know how many of you have done. Dress. Whether boy or a girl, the dress will go to the next person. But today, we have one child or two children. I know you are giving the best of best, but still they are not satisfied. Right? So, that is a big challenge today. Number one, relationship is changing. Right? So, my humble advice to you, dear parents, don't stop with one. Go for more children. Why I am saying, tomorrow when they grow up, they need their own brother, sister, uncles, aunties for your grandchildren? Let us see. Because one of the biggest issue now today is people are becoming highly selfish. I don't know whether you are realizing. People are becoming very, very selfish. What I can get, what I can get, what I can get. Those days, even if your parents will, you would have observed. You would have observed. Anybody who comes will eat. Okay, children were growing up in the whole streets. Everybody knew everybody. But today, either we have one child or two children. Even those two children or one child, we are finding extremely difficult to discipline them. Now, why we need to have a parenting skill? My slide mover is not working, so I will just move around. Parenting is a skill. We need to understand. We cannot assume just because we are parents, we know how to parent. No. Often we think, whenever somebody is troublesome at home, even when you go to the villages, okay, when a boy at the age of 25 or at 26, if he is not going for work, if he is not earning, what is the only solution there? Okay, then what do the family discuss? Marriage. ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮದುವೆ ಆದರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮದರ್ ಟು ದ ವೈಫ್. So far mother was struggling with this fellow. Now wife will have to struggle with this fellow. Nothing else happens. Okay, so we assume that we know how to live our life. To ride a cycle, how long do you think we need a training? 2-3 days? 1 week? Agutta? Bike? 2 weeks agutta? Right. Car? 15 days to 1 month. But the biggest project called parenting, yaru helkododilla. We assume we know it. That is why many parents make mistake in parenting. One general strategy all of us use, including me, parenting strategy. What do we use? Whatever my parents did to me, I do the opposite of it. Right? I thought they did not understand me, so I understand. I thought they did not give me money, I give money. I thought they were, hitting me, beating me, so I don't do that. As they grow old, as we grow old, we realize that our parents were right. We say, no, I was complaining that my father was wrong, that I was right. By the time I became a father, I realized my dad was right, I am wrong. My son is already telling me I am wrong. This is how it happens. This is how this happens. So, parenting is a skill we need to learn, and we have to spend time, we have to invest time and energy to learn. Number one. Number two, any skill can be learned. Any skill can be learned today. So nothing like, no, I do not know how to do this. There is a rule in a personal development. We talk about law of 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours means anything that you put your energy, practice for 10,000 hours, they are saying you will be an expert in that. For example, guitar. I don't know anything about guitar, or I don't know anything about music. When I spend 10,000 hours practicing that, they say you will become an expert in that. So same way, parenting can also be learned. Okay? And any skill we learn better only by practicing it. Now, all our children generally go through 3 basic influence. Okay? All our children are influenced by 3 influences. The first and primary influence is the family. Family is the first influence. Family creates maximum impact on the child. For example, type of relationship existing between parents. Quarreling at home. how much they talk to each other. In a school, the teacher asked, "What is your dad's name?" The child said, "Nonsense." Dad's name, nonsense. Okay. Mother, stupid. Teacher was shocked. Then the teacher asked, "Why?" "No, that's how they call each other." So how you talk to your spouse matters a lot. I'll come back to that. Okay. So the one is the family quarrel, indifference, comparison. When we compare one child with another child, when you compare one family with another family, when you compare one marriage with another marriage, right? People today keep comparing their marriage with another marriage. When they compare with one, experience of one family with the another one, they miss out a lot. Children learn from there. That's the first influence. Strict discipline. Either I am too strict, I am not at all strict. Both are dangerous. Right? Some parents are always strict. Some parents are not at all bothered. Some parents, small thing, they make a big issue. Something big happens, they are not at all bothered. Okay, so both extremes again impact on the child and the punishment. Lot of difference between discipline and punishment. Okay, I'll come back to that. Always discipline the child, don't punish the child. Okay, so that's the first influence. Second influence is what's happening in the school, which I'm going to talk to the teachers. Okay, third one is what's happening in our society. For the time being, let's focus on the first one. But how do we parent? Most of the parents, we get associated with certain myths. What is a myth? Something which is not true, we believe. Right? Brahme. Alba, Brahme. Something which is not true, we keep believing. Oh, this is the truth. One common truth is, when I get old, my children will take care of me. Howda? Better. If they at least inform you that they are getting married, be happy. Generation is changing. If they inform you, "Daddy, Mummy, I am married. I am going to get married," be happy. Generation is changing. Another famous myth is, when I get married, I will be happy. Howda? Some are still have not come out of the myth. Correct, sir? Okay. So same way, parenting also we carry some myth. First one, good parents never lose temper. Andre, ಒಳ್ಳೆ parents andre avarku kobane barodilla. True or false? False. Parents can get angry. Often we think good parents means no, they should never get angry. No. We can get angry. Only thing is you should know how to express your anger. First one. Second one, love is the most important for children. True or false? How many of you feel it's true? Okay. More than love, encouragement is the most important need. Love beku, but ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು encouragement. Come on, you can do it. ಅದು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Third one, good parents do everything for children. ಒಳ್ಳೆ parents ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರಿನಾ ತಪ್ಪುನಾ? How many of you feel it is right? How many of you feel it is wrong? Some people did not raise hand for anything. What do you feel? Why are you sitting here? We are talking about your children only today. It is wrong. You don't have to do everything for the children. Children have to be taught. Now that they are in small classes, teach them. At least let them keep their shoes in the rack. Let them bring the socks and keep. Small things, let them do it. Slowly then they have to learn to manage their own things. You don't have to do everything for the children. Next one, there will be no fight in the house. True or false? False. Sometimes people come and tell me, I am a family counselor. I have a counseling center. People come and tell me, sir, we are married for 25 years, but we have never fought with each other. Andre namkondu chindana barutte. one fellow must be deaf, another must be dumb. Illandra agalla. Jagalane illandra the end family. Bore aguttಲ್ವಾ? How many of you fought today? You had a problem, a fight. Very good. Good family. Nothing wrong in fighting with the spouse, but how do you resolve? That's very important. Okay, I'll come back to that little later. Right. Don't push your values on children. That means good parents don't push their values on the children. Sarina tappuna? Tappu. You have to talk about your values. You have to talk about your religion. You have to talk about your grandparents, your parents, how they have sacrificed. And talk about your parents. They are the real example. Every time don't disturb Abdul Kalam. Let him be in the photo. Abdul Kalam, Nehru, all irli avaru. Right? Suppose I ask your children, now they are in 4th standard, right? I am talking about the higher classes. Suppose I ask them, what is the one quality of your father you admire? If I ask, will they be able to say something? I don't know. You have to check it. We have to be our own role models for the children, not necessarily somebody else. Okay? So, we have to give our values. Give your values. Give your family values. But don't compare. Don't go for unreasonable comparison. Last time also I shared with you. Don't talk about your father's father, who was struggling whole day to work. He was, he was sitting under the street light and studying. Okay, what was he doing during the day? He could have studied during the day. That comparison doesn't. My father was walking 10 kilometers to go to the school. Now the school is in front of your house. Why he has to walk 10 kilometers? Don't go for unreasonable comparison, but give lessons. Okay, so you have to give your family values. Parenting is natural. Maybe so far we were thinking parenting is natural. No, you have to learn to parent. And that too, 21st century children needs a different type of understanding. Right? We talk about Generation X. If you are born before 1960, right? Generation yes. Whatever they said, yes, yes, yes. 1960 to 80, Generation X, very good in copying. Copy paste. 80 to 2000, Generation Y. Questioning everything. Why? 2002, 2020, we call them Generation Z or Millennials or Internet Generation. After 2020, we really don't know who these fellows are. Because things are changing. We call them Alpha Generation. Things are changing. Okay? And what is the generation gap? How many years? Anybody can guess? How many years is one generation gap? 10 years? 20? Pardon? 1 decade. 10 years? 6.5 years is another generation. Can you imagine? 6.5 years. Sometimes husband and wife only in different generation. Husband is in one generation, wife is in another generation, child will be in the 3rd generation. So for the father, child is in 3rd generation. Imagine. Now they are saying it is reducing. 6.5 years, it is reducing. So therefore, things are changing. And best love is parents' love. Okay, I'll give 2 types of love. Marital love and parents' love. Which is the best love? How many of you say marital love? How many of you say parents' love? Because you are all parents. Marital love is the best love. Okay? Marital love, if it is the best, strong, automatically children will be brought up better. So why I am saying is that we need to strengthen our marital love. I will come back to that. Parenting is not a unique concept, an isolated concept. Parenting has got a lot to do with our marital satisfaction. When I am more and more satisfied in my marriage, I bring up children well. That's what psychologists are proving today. So therefore, marital love is the best love. Last one. Children, good parents put their kids' needs first. Good parents put their kids' needs first than the family needs. True or false? False. Family needs is the most important thing. Children come after that. So now I have given you about 10 things. You please find out how many myths that we are carrying. Okay. So few suggestions. I have few suggestions. I'll quickly finish. Then if there are any questions, then we would take it up. First one. Okay. Irrespective of your child's age, please be positive with your children. Children come with both plus and minus. Okay? I won't say there is no minus. Every child has a plus, every child has a minus. Please highlight only the plus. Talk only positive things to the child. Do not highlight. Never say that you did not do this, you didn't do this, do this. Instead, you can do this. Instead of saying, don't stand there, you say, sit here. You understand? Instead of saying, don't break that, say, keep it safe. Children get positive words easily in their minds. Now, how does this positivity comes? Only positivity becomes the language in the family. Which means, father, mother, everybody has to be talking about only positive things in the family. Even if I am a negative person, at least for the sake of children, when children are around me, I should talk only positive. If I want to bring up children. How many of you are living in a joint family? Okay. Only few. Okay. Joint family means father, mother, in-laws, right? Okay. Because I am a family counselor. Sometimes people come and say, husband and wife, sir, we are joint family, sir. When husband and wife are living together only. Hope you are not meaning that. Because lot of IT couple, when they come, sir, we are joint family. What is it? Husband and wife? No, I am not talking about that. Okay, so everybody in the family should speak only positive, at least in the presence of children. That's why I am saying it's very tough, very hard to be a good parent today. Very hard. But we can do it. It's a big privilege. Being a parent is a great privilege because many people do not have children. You know that. Today, more and more childless couples are on the increase. Whereas we have been blessed with the, children. It's a responsibility, privilege. Every privilege comes with the responsibility. I got the latest car. That's my privilege. I have the responsibility of driving it safe. So, I have a privilege as a father or a mother. I have the responsibility of bringing up my son or a daughter in a positive way. That's the first one. The second one is, teach them to focus on others than their own. Remember I told you, today many children are growing up selfish. What I can get, what I can get. Please develop the culture of sharing in your family, irrespective of the age. Even if you are able to afford to buy 2, please buy 1. Let them share. Okay, I know you can buy, but don't buy. Let them share. Let them learn to share. Buy one thing. Teach them to wait. Whatever they want, don't buy immediately. In my family, we have a very clear rule. Minimum 3 days you have to wait. If you want something, you tell me well in advance. Let them learn to wait. Don't do emotional shopping. Don't do emotional purchase. It is not, children are not going to realize the value. Unless for safety, unless for medicine. Child is having a fever, don't wait 3 days. Sir told, let him learn to wait. Don't misquote me. Unless for safety or a health reason or tomorrow, Monday morning, he has to submit one map, one picture. Sunday night only he will tell you, Daddy, I have to buy this graph sheet. That day you buy. But otherwise, have a rule at home that nothing will be bought immediately. You have to wait. And bring that culture. Bring that culture. Children have to help them to develop. Share with others, with the family members and with the others. This is the second most important thing that we need to do. Third one is, never shout at your children. Never yell at your children. It is not going to give any value, only your tensions will increase. Getting angry on the children, shouting at them, and thinking that they will change is like I am drinking poison and waiting for somebody to die. When I drink poison, only I will die. You can't wonder why he is not dead. You have drunk the poison. So don't shout at the children. It's not going to have any value. Now you don't know. Maybe if you have got a bigger one, once they know that you get irritated, they will purposely do that so that you will get irritated. Don't do that. Shouting at children is not have a value at all. Is hitting good or bad? They are in which fourth means they are in a 10 years? Yes, 10, 11 years you can give. When they are in a first standard, till first standard, don't give. They don't understand. KG child, don't beat. That fellow will not even understand why you are hitting. That's a total waste. First standard, 3, 4, up to 5th standard. That's a 10, 12 years. Okay, up to that you can hit. And hitting also, I always recommend mothers hitting. Fathers don't do that. Because children take fathers hitting very hard. Mother giving any amount, it doesn't bother them. Next minute they are all right. Right? You have seen. So my suggestion to you, fathers, don't do that. Let mother do that. Let mother do that. Okay, because mothers hitting children are used to it. They take the message also and they get scared. Fathers hitting, they take very, very hard, very serious. Later on, when that fellow becomes successful, when I was in LKG, my father hit me. Why? Unwanted, wrong history. Okay, so my suggestion, I always tell, mothers can hit. Okay, but you know that. Mothers also, they know how gentle it is. Okay, so shouting, yelling, no. Prepare yourself for getting angry. I know it is not so easy. It's not so easy. You have to decide, when I get angry, what I will do. ಕೆಲವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕೋಪ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಹಂಗಿರಬಾರ್ದು. Okay, so when you are getting angry, you should know what all you will do. At least your family also should know. If dad is getting angry, he will take this, he will take this, he will hit this, something. So don't do something which is totally unexpected. Don't make your children detective. What will daddy do today? Okay, so let them know because you are their dad. Okay, that's the third one. Fourth one is very important, very, very important. Success of our parenting depends on our own marital relationship. Please improve the quality of your marital relationship. The amount of bond, strength you have, it will help you to do a better parent. Children from low conflict families have a high self-esteem. When we say low conflict families, not that there is no fight, no jagla illa. Irutte. But how do you resolve? You can fight. But husband should not say, I should have the last word. Wife should not say, I should have the last word. You fight. Fight with each other, no problem. But don't be so adamant that it affects the children. Improve your family relationship. It is very, very, very important. The level and intimacy. 90% of the problem in the classroom is because of indisciplinaries. And indisciplinary issues are again 80 to 90% because of poor parenting. Children don't change overnight when they reach the school campus. They are an extension of what they are at home. So at home, if we teach them good values, teach them good discipline, how do we teach? Only when me and my wife, when we live in a good relationship. Strengthen your family bond. Strengthen your family bond. Fight will be there. Issues will be there. But you should be able to overcome that. You find a smaller solutions. How you can find a solution? Problems are there. Right? Sometimes problem comes in-laws. Right? You should be able to find out. Wife called the mother. Mummy, I don't want to stay with this fellow. He's speaking so bad about the family. I want to come there. Mother said, what he spoke? Wife said, oh, he spoke like that. He needs a bigger punishment. I will come there. So you understood. So sort out your indifferences. Sort out. Never allow. We say there are primary circle and secondary circle. I'll just finish it short. Okay. We talk about one full day on strengthening the family life. Between husband and wife, there is no third person. However close the third person is. Not even your parents. Okay. Don't put your parents as the center of your marital relationship. First, parents should know they are married. It is between them. When third person comes, even if it is our own parents, family life gets disturbed because they have their own opinion. Their own opinion. Now, when you are with your in-laws, grandfather and grandson, they always go together. Why? They have one common enemy. This fellow. This fellow neither listens to you nor listens to you. Okay? Sort out your individual differences. Okay? Maybe as time permits, I will talk more about it because today, sitting in Bangalore, the biggest problem, I am seeing lot of families as a family counselor. Small things and all people are, thinking of the extreme. Small issues, they can very well sort it out. Communication, communicate, talk to each other. Even if you fight with each other, keep the communication channel open. Keep the communication channel open. Now, after COVID, how many of you are doing work from home? So work from home, biggest now problem what has happened? Generally when you fight, you are away from that person for 8 hours, 10 hours, you feel sorry. Oh, I should not have done that. Right? But during COVID and post-COVID, what happened? Work from home. You fight with her and go to the next room. So there is less chance for feeling sorry. So please, if you are saying sorry, when you do wrong, say sorry. When the other person, strengthen your family life. Because you are all young parents of young children, you need to strengthen your marital life. The amount of love and affection you have with each other will definitely help children. I am telling you today. Primary beneficiaries of children, because I am a professor in a college. I know when children come and tell me stories, I am able to connect. It is not because of the child. It is because of poor parenting. Why poor parenting? Parents are not living in good relationship. I know some families, husband and wife, they don't talk for years together. It's not good. It's not good. Sort it out. Talk to each other. Find out some common grounds. Because your relationship with each other will definitely help children. Children are the beneficiaries. At least for the children, we are not living in a Western culture, right? There they go by, in US, today the biggest training given in schools, how to live with a different set of parents. A is marrying B. They have a child C. Okay? A and B, husband and wife. C is the child. After some time, they divorce. A is marrying D. The child goes with A and D. Now only one is the biological parent. First, both are biological parent. Now only one is a biological parent. Afterwards, D is marrying E. This C is going with them. Now both are not biological parents. The training is, now we are teaching you how to adjust your children. Their training is for the children how to adjust your parents. So we have not reached that stage. So in India, we always talk about the family system. Family system, please strengthen that. Okay. So the next one is, I'll finish fast. Communicate, communicate. Communicate with your child. Okay, whatever may be the age. Every child may not always communicate through words, actions. Appreciate. Appreciate. Okay, so communication is the another important one. Okay, I'm just skipping. Patience, patience, patience. I told you, don't get angry. Be patient. Especially if you have got a teenage child, two things only you have to do. Number one, stay patient. Number two, whenever they do something right, catch them and appreciate them. But often what we do, whenever child is doing something wrong, we catch. No. Whenever child is small thing, good that you arranged your bed today. Now that you are all small ones, appreciate them. Good that you did not make a susu in the bed today. Good. Today you got up and came. Good that you finished the breakfast or break what I gave. Small thing, keep appreciating. Always appreciate the process, not the result. Please remember, always appreciate the process. Children will be with us. The next one is criticism. Criticism, there are two types of criticism we say in psychology. First one is positive criticism. Second one is negative criticism. Positive criticism andre ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ಓಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ರೈಟ್. If I say it is wrong, you should also be able to say what is right. That is a positive criticism. Negative criticism andre what you are doing is wrong. Then what is right? That I don't know, but what you are doing is wrong. We should not be like that. If you are not able to say what is right, don't correct the child. That means as parents, we should know what is right. Why? Positive criticism is helpful, negative criticism is destructive. Avoid over parenting. What we call it a helicopter parenting. Helicopter parenting andre, drone parenting. Wherever the child is going, parents keep going. Right? Now also, no, when the child was taking a video, now all that you are doing, after that, you very good. Now what happens? I am in the college. Now all of you have come because you want to see your child so much, you want to college, even if I call, these fellows are not coming. So many times we call parents, no, they talk over a phone only. The same involvement you should show at every age and stage. Okay? This is interesting theory. Gary Chapman, a psychologist, he talks about, he says every child who is born on this earth comes with the tank. He calls it an emotional tank. One tank tara maklu. So in this emotional tank, naturally these things go inside. Love, understanding, affection, respect. Idella hodre tank fill agutte. Supposing adi illa andre disrespect, dishonesty, parents not keeping their promises, insulting in public, a tank drain agutte. Now problem will not be seen now. You will not notice any difference. Once they come to teenage, the empty tank, whichever has got empty tank, they try to fill it with something else. Mobile phone, alcohol, drug abuse, pornography, bad friends, unwanted relationship. So all these get filled in because the tank is empty. So as a parent, if you think your child tank should be full, keep them happy now. Give them, fill their tank. Whatever I am saying, respect them, give them love and affection, encourage them, hug them, kiss them, make them good values, give your religious values. All our religions have got beautiful values. Talk about your religious leaders, your family. Don't make them fanatics. I'm not saying. Don't make them fanatics. Give the values. When children have all that, their tank is full. A child whose tank is full, he will live a happy life. He will even know how to talk to a man or a woman when they grow up. This is another thing. Have a realistic expectation. Don't over expect. Don't over expect. Son is asking for mobile. When you get 90%, I'll buy mobile. Now he is getting only 40. How you will get 90? For that you can say, I am not buying mobile. Open no is far better than false yes. Tell child openly, let them know. Have a rule. In my family, this is accepted. In my family, this is not accepted. Please bring that culture in your home. Manage your stress. Your stress you manage. Don't bring your office tension here. Don't bring your problems here. All of us have a problem. All of us have a business issue. All of us have got our own relationship issue. Don't bring it here. I know many families, children are very happy playing till father comes. Then everybody is silent. Everybody is silent. Mummy will come and say, Daddy is angry, go study. If you are angry, why he has to study? If you are angry, you find out why you are angry or whatever it is. You think that fellow is going to study? No. He will open the book and wait. Usually within 10 minutes, jagla start ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, half an hour ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾಕೆ? Nowadays they are not maintaining timings. So, you deal with your office stress, you deal with your business tension. Children are not springboards. Children are not bouncing pillows for our emotion. Don't do that. Because once we do that, children learn wrong lessons in their life. Put on your own mask. In the flight we say, no, put your mask first. Your wellness is very important. If you are happy, child also happy. If you are angry, child will also become angry. Keep your emotional well-being first. Spend time with your children. A child was asked, what is the spelling of love? Okay? A child was asked, what is the spelling of love? The child said, T-I-M-E. Yes, you can clap. Spelling of love is T-I-M-E. If you think you love your child, spend time with. If you think you love your wife, spend time with them. How many of you sitting here love marriage? Must be more. Why? All young. Now when you were in love, how much time you spent with your spouse? How much you talked? Hardly 1 hour. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಲವ್ ದೆನ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ ನಾವು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ communication is getting reduced. You check how much you are communicating with your spouse. Earlier you were sending big messages, talking for hours together. Once children are born, once you become one sentence, one word, where are you, what time are you coming, buy milk, buy bread, come home fast, get out. Limited. Okay, so communicate more with your spouse. Okay, right. The next one is, this is called golden triangle. I want every parent to understand this. This is called golden triangle. Your child's success in the school largely depends on your regular communication with the teacher. Okay, look at this. Student, parent, teacher. These three communication is called golden triangle. Now, teacher should give a feedback about the student. Parent and teacher should regularly communicate. Student should give a support, feedback. Teacher should give support and parent should support the student. Please remember this. This is called golden triangle. Keep the golden triangle strong. Sometimes parents come only when something goes wrong. And we also make, as teachers, make a mistake. Whenever you get a call from the school, what is your first thought? I think this fellow has done something wrong. I think that should change. Okay? It should change. We should communicate even for a happy moment. Okay? So please keep this golden triangle strong. Deprofessionalize yourself. Don't try to be a manager at home. You be a man. See, this is one engineer. He has washed the vessels and arranged. He is trying to be an engineer at home. Okay, deprofessionalize, deprofessionalize. Don't try to be a manager at home. Don't try to be a I don't know, whatever profession you are. Right? Don't try to be a general manager or I don't know. Any police department? Friends are there? So if you are a police person, don't try to be a police person at home. If you are a teacher, don't try to be a teacher at home. Be a mother. Right? I don't know. If you are a manager, general manager there, don't try to be a general manager at home. If you are in an army, don't try to be like one big soldier at home. Be a father, be a mother. Deprofessionalize. When you do that, automatically life improves. Routine, routine, routine. Now this age, between that 5 to 10, 12 age, ideal time for putting routine at home. What is a routine? Regular timetable. I would suggest even on holidays, continue this timetable. Because this is the time children pick habits. Okay? Have a regular timetable. Don't, eat whenever you want. I know in some families, they don't eat till father comes. What time father comes? Nobody knows. Right? Fix a time. Fix a time for them. Two things you do. First thing, start with the time to send them to bed. 9 o'clock or what time do you ought to send your children to bed? 9, 10, 8. Very good. Fix a time. Regular time. Send them to bed. Make them, of course, morning you will get up because the school time is there. Okay? Give them time for homework every day. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Okay? Fathers should be a role models. Mobile phone usage. If father is always on the mobile, mother is always on the mobile, child also will be always on the mobile. Very simple. Often parents come and complain, my son is always playing with the mobile. What do? You are also doing the same thing. Okay? So therefore, please stick to your routine. This is the ideal time for routine. Never complain about your child to others. Many parents take proud in complaining about their child outside. Of course, to the teacher you should speak. Okay? Keep the golden triangle in mind. Teacher, student. Yeah, I'll finish fast. It's sun is getting hot. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't say bad about your children to outside. Even if it is your own grandparents. Children don't like. Okay? Children don't like parents complaining about themselves to outsiders. Okay? So please keep that in mind. We'll wind up. Okay? So, don't do anything what children can do for themselves. I told you already. Whatever they can do for themselves, you don't have to do as parent. 9 minutes rule. Last time also I told you. Even if you don't listen anything, please follow this and one more rule. 9-minute rule. Every day, minimum 9 minutes if you spend with your child, you are a good parent. First 3 minutes when the child gets up. As soon as the child gets up, spend quality 3 minutes. Hug the child, kiss the child, say good things about the child. Okay, say good things. As soon as the child should listen, the first thing, morning good words. Don't start with, oh, yesterday you slept without keeping the homework done. Where is the shoe? Don't start with that. Say good things. Second 3 minutes when the child comes back from the school. Most of you are mothers. When the child comes back, first 3 minutes, don't correct the child. First 3 minutes. Now when you get back home, you see shoe is in one side, socks is in one side, books are lying down. Control yourself. 3 minutes. Fourth minute you give, no problem. Okay, 3 minutes. And the last 3 minutes before you send them to bed. Children should go to bed with the happy memories and pleasant memories. Okay, this is called 9-minute rule. Kindly follow it. And the next one is power of touch. Touch. Touch your children often. Hug your children. Now no problems. Children are small kids. Both of you are keeping on your lap, all that. But as time goes, what happens? Our interaction with the children gets reduced. Especially with the fathers. Okay, fathers hugging the boys becomes less. What we are saying, please do that, please do that. Okay, hug your children as often as possible. Kiss your children, because this touch has got a tremendous amount of psychological and therapeutic value. Okay, right. The next one is love your children unconditionally. Whatever it is, children should be loved. I just want to show you one video. You see the video, with that I will finish.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can.
You understood, right? Derek, sudden pain and then fell down, and then a man comes, that is his father. Dear parents, we are not producing machines. We are not producing big equipments. we are raising children. 20 years later, what children will remember is not what you taught them, but how you taught them. 20 years later, what children will remember is not what you taught them, but how you taught them. They are our own children. Love them unconditionally. Unconditionally. At any point of time, my child should be able to feel and say, I will get back to my father. My daddy is there for me. My mummy is there for me. If we are able to give that feeling to our children, we are the best parent. Don't worry about other things. Because today, that is only missing. At the end of the day, our children should feel, I have my daddy, my mother for me. And the last one, don't prepare the road for the child, prepare the child for the road. We are preparing our children for the jobs that does not even exist. Please remember, our children are going to be in a job that does not even exist now. Prepare the child, not the world. World will change, whereas our child can be prepared. At the end of the day, whether you are a perfect parent or not, that doesn't matter. Whether I was there for my child when he or she wanted me. Once we do that, I think we have achieved that. Thank you so much.
This was indeed a fabulous session, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please round of applause to Sir Richard Jonas. Thank you, sir. A pleasant morning. I feel honored this morning to call out the names of the PTA members who have zealously worked for the welfare of our institution, be it for assembly, latecomers, or discipline. These members have walked an extra mile to extend their support to our institution. PTA members, it's a blessing to have you. May I call upon the guest of honor, Sir Jonas Richard, to felicitate these worthy persons. I would request the parents, as I call out the name, to kindly come on stage. Parent of Jai Krish Jasna E.N. Parent of Dhanvi Subhashini V. Parent of Muhammad Arhan Simran Sharif. Parent of Pranav Prashant Meenu S. Parent of Saida Azra Mosina Unisa. Parent of Livon Jaini Joseph. Parent of Umenaz Sadiq Burhan. Parent of Lavina Naidu Priyanka Datta. Parent of Gagan M. Shashi Rekha. Parent of Arav Kumar Shweta. Parent of Kanika Mundra Nikita Mundra. Parent of Kabir Muhammad Gauss. Parent of Jiva Mitran S. Vinata. Parent of Taskia Batul Hajra Begum. Parent of Jessie Marina John Joseph. Parent of Hitesh Bhavya V. Parent of Uswa Khanam Tahseen. Parent of Muhammad Amir Hajira Shaheen. Parent of Muhammad Zuhair Muhammad Zubair. Parent of Varsha Ashwini. Parent of Muhammad Safan Ume Uzma. Parent of Simra Fatima Imran Khan. Parent of Rahil Abdul Alim. Parent of Inaya Fatima Abdul Samad. Parent of Fawaz Hussein Ali Rafat Anjum. Parent of Sidra Fatima Sumaya Banu. Parent of Nimra Fatima Mehroz Yasmin. The parents I call out, kindly please come. Parent of Harina Narania Raju Narania. Parent of Aliya Abdul Amrina Afroz. Parent of Muhammad Atiq Ur Rahman Naj Musahar. Parent of Angelina Jinto, Jinto Matthew. Parent of Sharik, Irfan Begum. Parent of Sean Blesson MPR. Parent of Mariam Khan, Fazim. Parent of Jason K. Lata. We have a few parents here who have actively participated. So let us felicitate these parents. Parent of Inaya Fatima Abdul Samd. Parent of Rahil Shahin Sultana. Parent of Alia Abdul Amrina Afroz. Parent of Muhammad Atik Ur Rahman Najmus Sanar. Parent of MD Kabir, MD Gauss. Parent of Muhammad Arhan, Simran Sharif. Please come on stage, please. As I read the names of the parents, quickly come on stage. Parent of Simra, Shamir. Kindly come on stage, please. Parent of Hemawati, Rupa Devi. Parent of Santo Shans, Sarla. As I read out the names, kindly get up and you can come on, walk onto the stage, please. Parent of Saida Azra, Mosina Uniza. Parent of Simra Fatima, Imran Khan. Parent of Muhammad Takhi, Muhammad Tausif. Parent of Jivamitra Manoj. Any parents to come and receive the medals and the certificate? Any more parents to come and receive the medals and certificate? Thank you, Richard, sir. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the PTA members. Thank you, PTA members.
Dedication and commitment are the two sides of the same coin. We at this institution make sure that these qualities are the aim of every student's life and our students positively imbibe them. May I have the honor to call upon Dr. John Richard sir to facilitate the toppers for the year 2022-2023. We also have our students who are very regular to our school, and it's a delight to honor these students as well. A big round of applause, students. Okay. Academic toppers, nursery, Joshua Williams. Sidra Haram, Sheikh Zara. Uzay Sharif, Sidra Fatima. Let's have a big round of applause, parents. R. Ritisha, Gopika N, Nitania Salu, Nitania Salu, M. Diyashri, Wail Pat Mohammad Sadiq Ali, Levitt Josh Lino, congratulations, students. Livon John Lino, Lavina Naidu, M. Gagan, Mohammad Amdan Ahmed, Sara Iram, I think we should appreciate the students. A big round of applause. Kanaka Geetika, Hassel Jonah, Syed Rayan, I think tiny tots also require a big round of applause. Jason Job, Pranati S, Mohammad Moose, okay, I request the parents to take back your kids from the play area. There's a lot of distraction because it's a live channel that's going on. Manvi, Jeeva Mitran, Ahan Kundal. First standard again, Julia Robbie, even I request the parents to come out of the play area. Call him. Call him. Parents, children, please move out of the play area. Please be seated. Please be seated, parents. Hey, wait, what is his name? What is it? Okay. Uswa Kanam, Mohammad Amir, Faria Syed, Aditya Rai, Benjamin Nelson, Shays Basak, Saida Arfa, Shays Basak, Saida Arfa, Benjamin Nelson. Okay. Mohammad Sultan, Om Sawan, Mohammad Faizan, Hare Krishna, Mohammad Mahir. A big round of applause. Mohammad Rahil, Yugant, Fawaz Hussain Alvi, Hare Narayaniya, Nimra Fatima, Amshik, Angelina Jinto, Kanaka Venkat, Mohammad Ubaid, Kabir Khan, Anifa Fatima, Jens. Now I read about the attendance toppers. Hasba Fatima, okay. John Jabraj, Punit Sai, Bibi Sara, Gopika, Rifsa Fatima, Rifsa Fatima, Kaushik Beni, Haira Mariam, Bibi Ayman Fatima, Mohammad Taha, Amdan Ahmad, Tansi Kumar, Afnan Khan, Gurudev E, Ritvik, Yashaswini Madaraki, Jason Job, Dhruvan Reddy, Shayad Arman, Ahan Kundal, Suhana Parveer, Vishruta, Adira Fatima, Rahitya D, Zoya Haram, Aiza Banu, Faria Syed, Mohammad Afnan, Mohammad Saud, Rutvik BR, Mohammad Riyad, Saida Arfa, G Darshan, Nitin Kumar, Sarvesh N, Mohammad Arif, Adrika, Angel Vianney, Hari Krishna, Amira Konam, Bariya Ahmad, Chandrajit, Mohammad Aslan Beg, Iram Sufan, Jayant, Amshik B, Jayasudha J, Sohana M, Varshini BS, Mohammad Yunus Ahmad, Mohammad Ubaib, Kushbu Jain, Kevin Kumar, Mohammad Zain, Anifa Fatima. Thank you, parents. Now we have to wait. Now, no.
We complete today's program with the vote of thanks by Angelina.
Once again, a pleasant morning to one and all. It is my honor and joy to render the thank you note on this day. I thank God Almighty for His presence. I thank Richard sir for making today's program very special. I thank our principal and teachers for their guidance. I thank our aunties, you especially parents. Thank you one and all.
Check.
Kindly rise for the school anthem. Thank you, dear parents.
Good afternoon, parents. Parents, it's a request. We had given in our invitation that no children are permitted. In spite of the invitation giving a heads up, children had come and they were playing in the play area. I hope you remember, the program was for you parents, not for the staff nor the chief guest. And it was a total disturbance. I'm sure no child is allowed in the afternoon. And I'm sure you're going to cooperate with us. We are having the program for you, parenting for your child. Not for the staff, I repeat, not for the staff or not for the chief guest. I request you, please do not bring any child in the afternoon. It is purely for parents. Please make some arrangement that your child is away from you at least for 2 hours. Thank you.